Oh, hey, welcome. Hey, we're trying something a little bit different today. We're trying Thursday's 3 minutes. It's going to be a little bit quicker paced, and we're going to get through this. A whole recipe, 3 minutes. Feel a little awkward? Feel a little uncomfortable? It does to me. Whoa! Now, there we go. Let me adjust this. More comfortable for me. I hope it is for you. Welcome to Sweet Spot. It's Thursday's 3 minutes. We're doing a recipe from start to end in 3 minutes. I hope that's the plan. Today we're playing with custard. Creme brulee translates to burnt cream, but we're not going to burn the cream. We're going to caramelize some sugar on top. Hey, let's get started here. We're watching the clock. To get us going, I composed a poem. Let me recite. The bean of vanilla. I say the bean of vanilla. This looks like a nice fella. And if you don't have a bean, no vanilla bean, use vanilla paste if you can find it, or vanilla extract. We split and scrape off the seeds. They're right here like little beads. The yolks and a whisk. We stir and we mix. Doesn't really rhyme, but we're going with it. We pour the cream into a pot. Put in the vanilla, put in the sugar, scald it until it's really, really hot. Hey, put this pot with the cream, the vanilla, the sugar, and a pinch of salt over a very low flame. We want to gently, gently warm the cream up just till it starts to simmer. When it simmers, put a lid on it so the flavors can melt. Wait for about 15 minutes before moving on. Slowly into the eggs, the hot cream goes. Stirring, stirring, the cream flows. Hey, seriously, we don't want to cook these eggs. We want to just start with a little bit of the hot cream in the eggs. Mix and mix, add a little bit more cream. Take your time. This is a critical step. Hey, use a large strainer here. We want the vanilla seeds actually to be in the custard. Pour into ramekins or other pretty dishes. Set them in water like little fishes. Oh, and you can put the hot water in either on the counter or when the pan is in the oven, whichever is easier for you. Hey, use ramekins if you have them. Otherwise, any oven-proof dish will work. A 325 oven for them to cook. For 20 minutes, I checked the book. They should have a nice jiggle. Give them a shake to see them wiggle. Hey, after about 20 minutes, check the custard in the oven. We want the centers just to be set. Don't want to overcook. These took nearly 40 minutes before they were ready to come out. Into the fridge for them to chill. Time to wait, if you will. Here they are cooled. Sprinkle sugar on top. With a broiler or a torch, blast them till it's time to stop. And the custards are chilled at this point, 3 hours in the fridge. You can leave them in overnight. You can leave them in a couple days. If you're going to leave them in for that long, cover them with plastic, because you do not want to caramelize the sugar on these until you're about ready to serve them. You can let them sit for about an hour or two, but the sugar begins to dissolve into the custard itself. Here we get to play with some fire. It's a torch. You can use the broiler in the oven as well. It's not as pretty and you don't have as much control as you do with a torch. You buy a little kitchen torch. I happen to have this, and it's a lot of fun. Let's get going here. Sprinkle a bit of sugar on. Shake it around until it's covered. And then we torch it up. Just rotate it And at some point, you see the sugars start to caramelize. Hey, careful with that torch. Follow the manufacturer's instructions. This only took a moment or two to actually harden up because the custard itself, the creme of the creme brulee is already cool. So the sugar just hardened. The real test, and I think one of the joys of eating the creme brulee is cracking the sugar. This is still my favorite part, the taste test. I can't wait to taste this. Creme brulee, for me personally, was the first adult dessert that I really enjoyed. It was a safe bet. I love vanilla, cream, sugar. How can you go wrong? It's got a little bit of fun. The crack on top. Let's see how we did. Decadent. I don't know what else to say. Very, very full of vanilla. The custard is soft as you'd expect. Tastes wonderful. There are flecks of vanilla seeds in here. Of course there would be. We put them in. The sugar on top. The sugar is a little thicker than I would have liked, but it's good. Another wow. This was such a simple dessert. It's Thursday's 3 minutes. I think we did it in 3 minutes. Such an impressive dessert. Easy to make, heavenly good. A quick 3 minutes. Though it does take a little bit longer than that. I may have cheated here. Hey, I hope you enjoyed Thursday's 3 minutes. If you're not a subscriber to Sweet Spot, click on the link below. Give us a like, a thumbs up. Love to hear some feedback. What else can I do for you in 3 minutes? Hey, until next time, this is Sweet Spot.